Hello guys, my name is Armin. In today's episode, learning Revit. So, want to take a look at a very good feature, which is a favorite of mine. You want to take a look at how to overlay 2D drawings into 3D models. So, you're gonna import all the sheets that are available in a Revit model. Then you're gonna select what type of sheet we want, and we organize them. Basically, we go into Revizto, we scale them to match the 3D model, and we can overlay them. And I'm going to show you how it's easy to overlay one sheet in multiple location, and also how to delete them, how to edit them, and how to scale them to see it. This is going to be a good feature that is going to help you guys when you are doing the coordination. Everybody looking at the model is going to ask you, okay, like, can we look at the mechanical sheet? You can, simply just bring the sheet up, you can take a look at it, and it's a very helpful tool. Without further ado, let's jump into Revit so I can show you how can we do the overlay. In today's episode, Learning Revizto, we want to take a look at creating 3D overlays. So what this does, this will allow you to overlay a Revizto sheet on top of a model for a better information context. So what we basically do, we look at the 2D sheets that we exported from our Revit into Revit. So we grab that sheet. If it's a level, if it's an elevation, whatever sheet that you want, you basically bring that 2D, overlay it to a 3D. It basically is going to give you a better understanding of how to coordinate, what are the changes, what is the latest and greatest drawing, compare it with the model, and also any info that you want to get from your sheet, it's available for you to do so. So to start, you need to go to your 2D view. So I'm going to click on the 2D view. It basically shows me all the sheet that I have access to. So, and these are all the sheet that uh, all of them were exported from the Revit model. So when I publish my model from Revit to Revizto, I basically publish the sheets alongside the 3D view. So I have everything over here. So right now, when you guys come and look at this column calls overlay. So basically telling me all of the sheets have been overlaid into the 3D model. Some of them has one, some of them has two overlaid, right? You can see if I go on it and say this sheet has a multiple overlays. This one is only one. And the overlay means if you have a plan, you want to bring, let's say, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and architectural and overlaid in one level, this is going to be the kind of the icon kind of change to tell you that you have multiple overlays for that sheet, like it's in a different location in a model. So let's just start with this one and let's align it. So I'm going to select this, take me to a different area, which is going to be the sheet. On top, I'm going to go to set up a 3D overlay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this. It's going to open up a box for me, which is going to be the boundaries that I need to select. So you can basically just hold on to these grips and then move them around. You can select the area, and these green box is going to be the area that you want to take. And some people basically wanted to take the whole sheet. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to basically select the whole sheet. You can see the green area expanded, and then right now I'm taking the whole sheet from here to the model. So when I'm satisfied with this sheet that I want to overlay, I can go to down the on top, and then I'm back right now to a 3D view because I have a section cut available for me, and I want to right now cut it to a section. So that was a floor plan. I'm gonna basically grab this and then put it on, let's say, let's go up. This is level one, and I kind of stay here. So this is my level one. I want to align it to this floor plan, and you guys can kind of move this up and down a bit if you want, and then align it exactly. But I would suggest just stay a little bit under the level two because this is starting like a level two going up. So I'm just gonna stop here. That's gonna be kind of the overhead and everything for my level one. So when I'm satisfied with my section and the area that I like, and I'm done, I go back to this button, which is done. So basically I'm gonna click on it. It's gonna take a second. It's gonna bring the whole sheet that I selected from other side and put it over here. So the best way to align this, you need to use these two grips, and you can kind of move them around and then make these a little bit bigger or smaller. And also I'm holding control. When I hover over any of them and I hold control, it turned blue. So you guys can see when I hold control, these are is gonna turn blue. And you can see on top it says drag pivot point to position the sheet. We know that. And it says hold control and drag it. So what does that mean? If I drag this and let's say put it on one corner that I want to align it more accurately, I can do that. So right now I'm gonna move it. Let's say I want to put it on this corner of the wall, right? So I can kind of grab, let's say, this corner, and I'm gonna, let's say, take it over there, and then I want to grab this one at this corner. I'm gonna put it in this. Let me just move it right now. That needs to be a bit bigger, so I'm gonna put it in the corner of these little stairs. I'm gonna grab it, move it over here. Okay, there you go. I mean, you can be as accurate as, so right now when I'm looking at it directly on top, just need to put it a bit. Okay, so I'm just looking at these column. Looks like my column is aligned. I can go back over here to this corner, double check. Yes, everything is good. So when I am good with this, and everything is aligned, I can QC is just a few areas. And when you kind of happy with whatever you selected, then done, and it's basically sheets aligned. So right now it's basically asking you to set a plane for that level, the same. So this is basically is the same as the Revit view that you set a view for a level, and the reason for is if any issue set at this level is going to be aligned to level 1, right? So you guys can see it says like the face is this, the reverse is 1, so from 1 to 8, and also drag the plane to set the issues capturing boundaries. So I just want to do it same as the view that I have in Revit, and I only want to set it up for level 1. So if I kind of go grab these bottom, you can see it's basically go below. I don't want to do it. I can stay level 1, and also I can kind of grab these sheet. This is going up, and I kind of can stay here for level. There you go. That my level 1. So I set these two planes in order to set my boundaries for all the issues that's going to be created, so I can have access to all of those. Done. Yes, click on it. It is done. So right now you can see when I created this little icon is going to show up over here. So this is going to basically tell you that this sheet is overlaid, and if I click on this, basically take me to 2D 3D, overlay the 2D over the 3D model, right? So basically you have that. I can go back here, show you a few items. So right here, this is a halftone mode. So if I basically click on it, you can get a halftone mode, and you can overlay the halftone mode or on your model. This is gonna be hide and unhide any issue. So if you create a bunch of issues over here on this sheet, is gonna show up in your 3D model, is gonna show up on your sheets. If you kind of create them as a pin, markups, if you want to see any of those, if you have any, we don't have any issues created, so you guys don't see, you can see 0, nothing over there. And also if you hit none, if you have anything right here, is gonna go away. So right now let's just go back to our location. So you guys can see right here, it basically this icon showed up and it's telling me that this sheet has an overlay because we did it right now. But I want to show you something. So let's say you select level 3 sheets. So if you select level 3 sheets and you want to set up a 3D overlay, I want to show you the type of message, error message that you're getting when you create. So as soon as I click on it, you guys can see right here is a selected sheet area overlap with existing, because the red is what already created for this sheet. The green is mine, right? So this one is telling me that this sheets is already have an existing view point ports. So if you want to create new, first we need to delete in order to do that. So I'm gonna delete this one. It's gonna tell me, oh, you sure? Yeah. So right now I want to go back here, show you something. You see this level 3, the overlay has been deleted. So right now you can begin the process that we kind of talked about. You basically can over there set up the 3D overlay and then kind of follow the steps to create a new one. So this is kind of a workaround if you don't like a view that was created and you want to adjust it or change it. Or if, let's say, somebody select the whole sheet or a portion of the sheet and you're not happy with it, you want to change it, you need to delete it first, set up your view, and then add to it again. Hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you like the content, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.